And he got him.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of contact.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Popped him up. Mejia has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number
Next
15.
up, Rendell Grichuk.
Rendell Grichuk.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded at his knees. It's in time. Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch on the way. Brett Phillips is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
The catcher, number 28.
At the plate now, Francisco Mejia. No balls and a strike to count. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pulled toward right center field. Springer giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. 1-1 the count.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. Still down. And now here is Lourdes Gurriel. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count. 3-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Choi trying to get there. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Into the box, Danny Jansen struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Number 74.
Next, here is number 74. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 pitch on its way. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at-bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
And now they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Now here's the first offering. Randy Arozarena is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simeon's got it. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough. And it looks now like they want some time to review that one. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play.
I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but let's take another look. Not easy to tell from this shot. Tough call on this one, if you ask me.
Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue
Okay,
Jays
one more
have
look at it
elected to
here.
challenge
Is
the
there
previous
enough evidence
flag.
to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. She'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Count is 1-2 now. grounded to third. To second for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Andrew Kittredge will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
Number 36.
Now to the plate, Kevin Smith. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now.
The center fielder, number
Here's George
4.
Springer. Blasted a solo homer last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Kittredge is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. The 2-1. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to bat for Toronto, Marcus Semien. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Fastball well outside. 2 out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0. Shoots this one over to first. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Next will be the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2 outs. And hang on, he's out. Gunned down. Brad Hand has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Behind 0-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
the center field.
Brett Phillips will bat next. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Brosseau leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swinging bunt. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Matt Wisler will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Two and 0. Now the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Choi onto the grass, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splinter, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's one away. Here's Randall Grichuk. Past battles with Matt Wisler. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Left fielder looking up. Still ranging back. And it's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Danny Jansen. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. Reese McGuire will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 7.
As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. He'll step in here at 275. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Side, but it's well foul. Ball 2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is. Jay's strike. Reese McGuire will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 7.
Trevor Richards comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. First pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
The catcher, number 28.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now that.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He bounced out last time up. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in the back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And he lays off for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Blue Jays have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 5-0 the final score today. The Jays